Bosha, what is good, guys? It is your boy SoTeeko, and we are back on the block today for a brand new series. Today, we begin the quest for Kenobi, and I am super excited to take this journey with you guys, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. Right now, let's get into the specifics. Let's get into what we're going to do, and let's get into how we are going about the quest for Kenobi. So here we are inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and as you can see in the collection, we are 2.883 million galactic power. We've got ourselves Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We've got ourselves Star Killer. We've got ourselves R5 Bosk. We've got ourselves Darth Revan. We're looking really good, really nice, and we're sitting pretty with a 7-star negotiator. We are on the quest for Kenobi, so let's take a look at our farms, where we're taking them, and how we are getting to Kenobi. To preface, we are going to have 3 checkpoints on our quest for Kenobi. Checkpoint number 1 is going to be 4 million galactic power. The reason why we need to hit 4 million galactic power is so we can unlock proving grounds. Our second objective on the quest for Kenobi is to obtain a character known as Commander Ahsoka Tano, as you can only unlock her at 4 million GP by completing proving grounds missions. Every month you can get 20 shards from her. With refreshes you can go up to 60, so you can theoretically get Commander Ahsoka Tano after 6 months, which we are going to possibly look into, but we may also not look to refresh her. Reason being is because we have a lot on our farms that we can look at before we even begin the quest for Kenobi in terms of getting the actual Kenobi. We have just gotten Chewbacca today with what was our number 1 bounty hunters. They're gone. They're deleted. They're no longer being worked on at the moment. Now we are going to be cooking up our Ewoks. Why are we getting our Ewoks? Because we are going to obtain CLS and his Rebels squad. We need C-3PO to make this team work, as we've already got the foundational piece in Luke Skywalker. We've got the engine piece in Han Solo, who shoots first. We just got our big man in Chewbacca, who's going to give us guard. Now all we need to obtain is 3PO and Chewie and C-3PO himself. Once we do that, we're going to take a hop, skip, and a jump over to the dark side, acquire ourselves some Imperial troopers. They are going to, in essence, be our left fist, where CLS is our right fist, and we are going to be continuously punching up above our weight, above our GP in Grand Arena Championships. As soon as we inquire for the Imperial troopers, we are going back in time to the old Republic, where we are going to acquire our boy Jedi Knight Revan, my favorite tune in the entire game, Jedi Knight Revan, whom I would go on a limb and say is the best journey guide character that there is. His lead is magnificent, his uniques are incredible, and his skill set, his abilities, his plug and play viability, out of this world. Jedi Knight Revan is a character that we must get. Then we are going to acquire the remainders of the Darth Revan squad. That does include Malik, that does include Sith Marauder, and that does include Sith Empire Trooper, whom tomorrow for the next 5 days is going to be on light side nodes, where we are going to hit nothing but Chirotechs. We're going to be hitting light side 7B with all of our energy for the next 5 days, and we are hoping to get 330 Sith Empire Trooper shards by the end of the Flash event. As soon as the Darth Revan squad is filled out and fleshed out, we are going to upscale our Galactic Republic, whom we are only missing Shaak Ti. And Shaak Ti, we are passively farming with our fleet currency. So as soon as Shaak Ti is chilling on 7 stars, we can go ahead and finish our CIS droids. As soon as we have our CIS droids, we are going to start cooking up the clones. And as soon as we have our clones, we are going to complete General Skywalker. And I'm hoping to have enough gear to immediately take him to relics. So our first main goal here on the quest for Kenobi is going to be General Skywalker. We're going to parlay Mr. General Skywalker and all the work that we put into that. We are going to switch gears, head back to the dark side, head back to Admiral Piet, and we're going to take on the Executor. All we need to do is get Mando cooking, as we have Razor Crest at 144 shards at the moment. We need to obviously unlock Razor Crest, but I'm hoping by then we have a few more shards of the Razor's Crest. We'll see how it goes for that. And then as far as the relics go, shouldn't be an issue. They're all pilots anyways. They're all decent bounty hunters anyways. So they're going to slot into teams very efficiently. And as soon as we finish the Executor, we are going after Anakin's son, Luke Skywalker, and Jedi Knight, Luke Skywalker. The cool thing about Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker is Hermit Yoda we are going to be cooking already. Chewbacca will be cooking already. Commander Luke Skywalker will be cooking already. C-3PO will be cooking already. And as soon as we get Wampa on 7 stars, we're going to start cooking up Wampa. So realistically, we only need to get 3 characters cooked up, one of which is going to need to be farmed. Lando isn't a tough farm at all. Rolo, we are almost on 7 stars anyways. After we get Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, we're going to take a quick trip to the Sith Pentumfiat. And the crazy thing is, right? The crazy thing is we have Darth Talon on 5 because we did get Starkiller. We, at this point, should be at about 4 million GP with Executor, with the droid squad, with the 501st and the clones cooked up, especially with Executor and all these. Like, that's a Relic 8, a Relic 7, a Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 5. These are all going to be on Relic 3 or higher. And then the Sith Pentumfiat we're going to take to at least Relic 3s for the first 2, Relic 5 for Scion, maybe even Relic 5 for all of them, so we can maybe throw a cheeky Datacron with them. As soon as we finish them, we are going to look at the Bad Batch, get the Bad Batch cooking up all the way. At that point, I would like to start cooking up the team for Death Watch. I'd like to have Maul available for this team. As soon as we acquire Maul, we're going to use Jango Fett in this team for now with Bo-Katan lead. As soon as we acquire Maul, Maul will replace Jango Fett. As soon as we finish Death Watch, we're going to go ahead and get Cal Kestis. Reason being, our next big target is going to be Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Because, let's face it, almost everything that you need in these 2 panels right here are being used right here. And if you really just look at it and you think about it, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker you need anyways. R2-D2 on Relic 7 is fine because I think he's going to be essential for the Leia team. Rey Jedi training on Relic 7 is fine. She's a really good tank. Han Solo on 6, Chewbacca on 6. We're going to put them there anyways for the CLS team. Old Ben on 5 is fine because he's going to be in the Starkiller team. Mon Mothma on 5 is fine because she has her own team. Chupio on 5 is fine because he's going to be in the CLS team. Lando Calrissian, Hermit Yoda on 5 is fine because they were already at 3 anyways for Jedi Knight Luke. C-3PO on 5 is fine because he's in the CLS team. Biggs and Wedge on 3 is fine because they're pilots in the fleet that we're going to be cooking up for Home 1. Princess Leia on 3. That's really the only stinker. But guess what? We've already got her on 3 because we got Jedi Knight Luke. And then Grief Karga is here to represent the Rebel Y-Wing. Taking a slight detour afterwards, but staying within the Rebellion, we're going to be acquiring Profundity with Admiral Raddus, Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, K2SO, Biston, Mon Mothma, Kyle Katarn, Cara Dune, Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout, Hera Syndulla. And we're going to be big chillin' with, we have a Rogue One squad created, we'll have a Mon Mothma squad created, and we'll have a Phoenix squad created. At this point, I am probably going to either parlay into going after Leia, because Leia is going to, I guarantee, have a lot of similar things with Luke and with Profundity. So we're either going to go after Leia, or we're going to continue our farm. So we're going to go Dr. Aphra, so we have a place and a home for Darth Vader. Then we've got Jabba the Hutt. Again, with this one, it's not terrible. We have 4 of the requirements done and dusted already. And because we've already got Kyle Katarn, we've already got Dash Rendar, we're going to have Dash Rendar's ship, the Outrider, already done. So easy claps. We have Starkiller, we got the characters, we're gonna get the ships. Easy claps. All we're gonna have to get is Bush Leia, Skiff Guard Lando, Mob Enforcer, Gamorrean Guard, Chrysanthemum, Greedo, Aura Singh, Fennec Shand. At that point, we're gonna want these characters anyways because they're some of the best bounty hunters. Really, the only 2 stinkers are Urur and Jawa, and Gamorrean Guard. Really, because everyone else is going to fit into the Jabba team or another really good Hutt Cartel team. And I'm thinking Bush Leia is probably going to be in GL Leia's requirements because it's literally Episode 6 Leia. So look out for that one as well to be another efficient one. So we have 4, if not 5 of the requirements already done. 6 if you check off the level 85. 7 if you check off Dash Rendar's ship. So it's not going to be a tough farm for us in the slightest. Farm 4 is where we start going after Leviathan. At this rate, we should already have Malgus. We should already have Cartho Nassi pretty much cooked up a bit. We should have the Sith Marauder cooked up a bit because we are fleshing out the teams. Darth Malak will be fleshed out. Revan will be fleshed out. HK-47 will be fleshed out. Sith Empire Troopers fleshed out. Sith Troopers almost done. The only real stinkers here that we're going to have to get are, Sortie, T3, and probably Darth Maul. Bastila Shan I'm not worried about because I think she's going to command her own fleet one day with the Old Republic fleet. I think she's going to be the commander for the Endar Spire. So I'm not worried about putting her on 7 either. She's a really good tune. After we get Leviathan, we're going to take a slight detour away from the Sith and closer to the Empire, where we are going after Iden Versio and her Inferno Squad. I call it the Inferno Squad because it's got Magma Trooper. That's about it. It'd be cool if they added like Del or any of the characters from Battlefront 2. That would be pretty sick. But at the end of the day, it's a pretty decent team, and it's just another way to get wider, not taller. After we finish Inferno Squad, we're going after Rey. Since we already have Jedi training on 7, and we may as well go after it at this rate, because we're going to get another fleet out of it. That's another reason why we're going after it, just so we can get another fleet, get a decent squad out of it. I think you get about 1.5 really good teams with it. There will probably be a couple Omicrons thrown on this team anyways. And we're going to get Zori Bliss as well, even though she's not a requirement. And then Boosh, there is that Rey team that we're going to cook up right there. At any point, as soon as we get Commander Ahsoka Tano unlocked and activated, we will start Kenobi. At any point, because look at how close that we already are anyways. We have every single character here ready to go. I mean, Ayla Secura is free. We could get Ayla Secura very soon. She's free. We get her for free, right? We're not going to spend a single energy on Ayla Secura. The only characters that we truly have to get from this, the only characters that we truly have to spend on this are going to be General Grievous and Shakti. That's about it. Everyone else we're getting for free. Bo-Katan's ready to go. Everyone's 7 stars. Wat Tambor is 7 stars. As soon as we get Commander Ahsoka onto 7 stars activated, we are going to start the quest for Kenobi. We're a lot closer than it looks. We could theoretically get Kenobi within 6 months. We just don't have Commander Ahsoka Tano, and we won't have her for a while because we're not at 4 million. We haven't activated her, so there's no point in putting together the Kenobi team without Commander Ahsoka Tano, because in essence, Jedi Master Kenobi is a Commander Ahsoka Tano lifter unit. That is going to be what we are doing here on the quest for Kenobi. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Has been your boy SoTeeko, and I do appreciate each and every single one of you. And above all else, guys, make sure to stay safe. Tell your mother that you love her with peace, knowledge, and serenity. May the Force be with you, boys. I am Audi 500. Peace!
I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. Realize I'm